to predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world confusing me. Clouds as lean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whisper.
Welcome in, Battle Axe players. We're here with the Week 3 recap, starting things off with the matchup of the week, Donkey Tigers versus Highly Questionable. Of all the inventions the last 100 years, the dry erase board easily has to be the most remarkable, but not as remarkable as Highly Questionable finishing as the highest score 2 weeks in a row. It was fueled by a couple of 30-point performances, first from Kyron Williams, who had a huge 3-touchdown performance against the 49ers. He was able to get in the end zone twice on the ground and once through the air, taking full advantage of the absence of both Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Next up, we had Dak Prescott taking full advantage of garbage time as he piled up over 300 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown in a near Ravens collapse. Highly Questionable beats Donkey Tigers 151-79. Our next matchup, we had Quick Release versus Blockbusters. There was a little bit of redemption in this one, as last week's biggest bust had a huge bounce-back performance. Jamar Chase opened the scoring with a 41-yard touchdown catch against the Commanders. He also added another touchdown reception later in the game as they tried to mount a comeback, but ultimately came up short. But this player would not be outdone as Saquon Barkley carried the Eagles to a win against the Saints with a massive 61-yard breakaway touchdown run. He also added a second touchdown carry to his total later on in the game as the Eagles get a much-needed win in New Orleans. Blockbusters was top 3 in the league in scoring, which is like a pencil with 2 erasers. Pointless when you're going up against the second highest scorer, as they got outscored by Quick Release 141-117. Next up, we had Team Who Mustn't Be Named versus Sloppy Steaks. Why did the math book look so sad? Because of all of its problems. At least those problems have a solution though, whereas for these players, that is to be determined. A key factor in this matchup was the Saints' passing game. In a back-to-earth week for their offense, Rashid Shaheed was unable to make his usual big plays, which led to Chris Olave having his first good game of the season. He was able to find some room in the corner of the end zone for his first score, and he was the only touchdown scorer on the week for Sloppy Steaks, aside from Juwan Jennings with his unexpected, explosive performance on the bench. Sloppy Steaks gets the win over Team Who Mustn't Be Named, 91-76. Next we have Come On Man versus Injury Prone. If someone is addicted to caffeine, then they crush cans all day. It's so depressing. But not as depressing as facing a team named Injury Prone with 6 injured players on your roster, as was Come On Man's reality this week. It was a low-scoring affair highlighted by the performance of Rashee Rice. Mahomes found Rice early and often in this contest, including a slant in the red zone that Rice turned into a score on his way to 12 catches. It's becoming clear that there's a new go-to guy for Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. You pair that with Jahmyr Gibbs, who also found the end zone in his tilt against the Cardinals, then you have Injury Prone getting the win over Come On Man, 101-89. Finally, we have Brad News Bears versus the Godfather. Team Godfather only had 3 players above 10 points, but luckily all of them found the end zone, including Zach Charbonnet, who was able to do so twice on 2 different carries inside the 10. Donkey Kong Metcalf also found himself another secondary to victimize as he breaks away for a 71-yard touchdown catch in this one. MHJ also found his way into the end zone as he continues to get after the defense early in games. And that brings us to the final score, Godfather 91, Brad News Bears 72. Some people only get sick on weekdays because they have a weekend immune system, or in Brad's case, it's because they lose by scoring barely above half their week's potential points and a loss by starting 3 newly acquired players. Let's check in with Brad on his team's new starters, roll the JMO, Ridley, and Andrews highlights for their combined 2 points.
Hola, soy Dora. Can you say shit in his big boy pants on live TV? Good.
It looks like they may need some more time in the new system to get ready for next week, but first we have to close out week 3 with the Brad News Bears shotgun punishment. Good luck, and I'll see you back here next week.
Oh, what's up, Battle Axe? Yeah, I just turned on Monday Night Football when I got home, and my kicker had his extra point blocked instantly. So the first game basically is halfway through the first. Second game hasn't even started. We all know I am not winning this. Not winning this week. And by winning, I mean avoiding the shotgun punishment. My team absolutely shit the bed. I really don't know what else to say besides on to week 4. I already talked to the guys. We're feeling good about next week, and we're just gonna have to see what happens. But yeah. Anyways, cheers. All right. Yeah, that was a strategic burp there. Brad versus Brandon. Revenge. I'm taking it. Brad News Bears over highly questionable all day. Maybe not all day, but hopefully this week. Matt versus Ethan. I got to take Ethan. Aldi, your team's just a little riddled with injuries, obviously. Still beat me. Shocker. But Ethan, I think you're going to take the dub. Even though I feel like Ethan always has a cakewalk of a schedule most seasons. But hey, good on you. Sam over Slug. Sorry, Slug. I had to go with Sam. Looks like his matchups, or his players have some easy matchups this week, so I think he take the dub. Matchup of the week: Andy versus Nicky. I got to go with Nicky. I think Nick said that Ethan's a better GM over Andy. I got to take Nicky as a better GM over Andy this week. I don't know if that made any sense. Last but not least, Greg versus Brett. I'll take Brett. That one could be a toss-up. Anyways, hopefully this is the last time you guys see me this year as far as the punishment goes. But we'll see. Time will tell. Best of luck to everyone this week besides you, Brandon. Hopefully I get the dub. Peace.
You guys picked the dress out.
I guarantee Battle Axe Fantasy, I have the highest win percentage out of all the teams that are still in the league.
Why are you
Guaranteed.
Why are you saying win percentage? You guys picked the dress out.
I guarantee Battle Axe Fantasy, I have the highest win percentage out of all the teams that are still in the league.
Why are you
2024.
Guaranteed.
Why are you saying win percentage?
Stupid cousin Andy, you know?
Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the Week 4 Battle Axe Fantasy Football League matchup of the week. Cut off that intro a little bit at the end, but basically just going to say ready, fight, and that's exactly what we're about to do. Hopefully everyone can hear me all right. Nick and Andy, you guys can go ahead and unmute yourself. 2 contestants tonight, starting off with the Nick Sundquist. I think we all saw on that he was number 4, I think, all-time win percentage. How you doing tonight, Nick?
Good, Brad. I would really like to see points for and points against added in there so we could really quantify how much I've been fucked over the years.
Love that. Okay, I can definitely work on that. Maybe next week. And then the undisputed, undeniable number 6, I think it was, in an overall winning percentage in Battle Axe Fantasy Football League history, Andy Mack. How you doing, Andy?
I've been better, but I'm doing all right.
Well, I know you probably didn't hear it too well, but essentially your claim made earlier this summer was incorrect. So I'm sorry to fact check you on that, but it had to be done. Both people on this call besides you have higher win percentages. I don't think anyone's surprised. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, because the last year. I think last year really hurt me.
Yeah. All right.
And the year before.
Hopefully everyone can hear me okay on chat, as well as Nick and Andy. If not, let me know. I'll try to mess with the toggles a little bit. But without further ado, we are going to hop into some battle trivia, or trivia battle, whatever you want to call it. Quick rundown of the rules, all right? There's 11 rounds total. Each question is worth 1 point besides halftime. The winner of halftime will get 2 points collectively. Each player will get 1 question per round. Team 1 is not Brandon. Team 1 is Andy. Didn't edit that. My B. Andy will always go first. Each player receives 3 lifelines. Phone a friend, ask the chat, and double up. All you got to do to use that is essentially say it before your 30-second timer is up. For double up, you must say that before the question is asked. That way you can't see the question and then say, oh, I want to double it. Hopefully that makes sense. Players must say lock it in when giving their final answer. That way I know the answer you gave is essentially your final answer. Players will receive 15 seconds to steal if the question is answered incorrectly. Pretty self-explanatory. No lifelines can be used on a stolen question. Player with the highest score after the 10 rounds wins. Any questions from you two?
Yeah, 1. I assume the answer is no, but you can't be a lifeline as phone friend because you know the answers.
Correct, yeah. Hey, it's not a bad question, It's like asking Alex Trebek on Jeopardy if he knows the answer. Most likely yes, because it's right in front of him. Good try, though. Alrighty. Well, without further ado, let's jump right in. Question 1, again, Andy, you're going first. We have a couple new categories, I think, this week. I tried to tailor it a little bit to you, too, because I know you're both very good at trivia. Number 1 being MLB. So, Andy or Nick, would you like to double this?
No, I'll wait.
No, I'll hold on to it.
Okay, whoops. All right, Andy, first question. This pitcher holds the all-time record for both wins and losses in the MLB.
It's a shot in the dark. Probably wrong. But I'm going to go with Greg Maddux.
Greg Maddux, are you locking it in?
No, because Nicky shook his head.
5 seconds. None
Kurt
of that
Schilling,
bullshit.
final answer.
What'd you say?
Kurt Schilling. Kurt Schilling, final answer.
Yeah. All right, that is incorrect. And Nick gets the chance to steal. Nicky, do you know the pitcher who holds the all-time record for both wins and losses in the MLB?
Well, Andy's not really using his brain here because clearly back in the day they used to really work pitchers a lot harder than they do now. You know, I don't know the answer, but I could imagine this would make sense. I'm going to go with Cy Young, Brad.
Wow. Are you locking that in?
We're locking that in.
Cy Young is correct. Nicky gets off
Easy.
to a quick 1-0 lead by stealing that from Andy. What a pull. Good pull. Way to use your brain on that. All right. Sorry. All right, Nick, this one's for you. This pitcher holds both the all-time strikeouts and walks record in the MLB.
He played for the Rangers. He threw heaters. He beat people up. But what was his name?
I know.
Ten seconds.
Gross.
5, 4, 3. You can use a lifeline. 2.
Lifeline.
All right, lifeline. What lifeline?
Chat, we're really going to need some help here. Again, here's the hint. He's on the Rangers, greatest Rangers pitcher ever. He beat people up for a living. I just can't think of the name. Help me out, chat.
All right, asking the chat. I will review any answers that come in and I will list them off. I see guessing Randy Johnson. That may have been for Andy's.
Nope.
Maddox, LOL. Nolan Ryan, question mark.
I would like to submit my answer, Brad.
Sure.
What is Nolan Ryan?
Fucking bitch.
Nolan Ryan is correct. You can thank Brady for that. Coming in the club.
He's also isn't he also
Hell of a
isn't he
job.
also an owner of the Rangers now?
Could be.
Good
But yeah,
poll.
why did I get that question? That question was easier for me.
Okay.
All right.
When Nicky forgot his name, I was like, "Here's my chance."
All right, round
Come
2,
back in the
question
game.
1. We're back to the NFL. Would either of you like to double?
No,
No.
I'm gonna hold on.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Andy, this former AFC West draftee and Patriot recorded over 30 interceptions and 30 sacks in his career.
You repeat the question.
This former AFC West draftee and Patriot recorded over 30 interceptions
Ding.
and 30 sacks in his career.
You don't got this, Andy.
15 seconds.
This is probably wrong, but I'm gonna go Aqib Talib.
Ooh.
Aqib Talib is incorrect. And we're passing it over to Nick, who seemed to have a light bulb moment. Thoughts?
Pretty obvious, chat. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Our boy Bill is actually campaigning for this guy to be in the Hall of Fame
Rodney.
as we speak. And he said it, Mr. Rodney Harrison joined the Patriots in 2003, 2-time champ.
That is
Harrison.
correct. Rodney Harrison, 30 for 30, or 30 and 30, I should say. And just like that, Nick is up to a 3-0 lead. All right, Andy, let's go ahead and lock it in, okay? Just, take a moment, deep breaths. All right, Nick, this one's for you. This former Raven recorded over 30 interceptions and 30 sacks in his career.
What is Ed Reed?
Are you locking it in?
Oh, the way
I'm
you
just-
asked that kind of scared
No.
me.
I'm asking that so I know it's final.
This former Raven. That could be a trick question. Maybe it's Dion, because Dion was on the Ravens. But Dion... Would it be Dion?
10 seconds.
It's Dion or Ed, chat. We're going to have to go with our first answer. You never change your answer on a test. Dion. Ed. We're going Ed.
Locking it in?
Locking it in.
That is incorrect. Andy, over to you. If you would like to steal, well, obviously you would like to. This former Raven recorded over 30 interceptions and 30 sacks in his career.
Um,
10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ed Reed. Deion Sanders, I guess.
Dion, you locking it in?
Yeah, I'll lock it in.
That is incorrect.
I knew it.
I do see someone in the chat got it. The answer here, you guys are both going to know it as soon as you see it, is Ray Lewis.
Okay.
Oh,
wow, Ray had 30-plus interceptions. That's impressive.
Yeah,
That's so impressive.
I don't know the exact number, but it was at least 30.
As a linebacker.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, we're still 3-0, Nick. Heading into round 3, which is fantasy football. Would either of you like to double?
No.
Okay, Andy, question 1 for you. This AFC West running back finished as the RB1 in 2013, full PPR. This AFC West running back finished as the RB1 in 2013. Easy. Reminder, you do have your 2 lifelines, phone a friend, and ask the chat if needed. $10 seconds.
I'm going to use ask the chat.
Okay, he's going to ask the chat.
No Googling, chat. No cheating.
Google.
There was already a couple answers in. Yeah, okay. The only answer is by both Brett and Brandon is Jamal Charles.
Good answer.
Do you want to trust the chat?
Yeah, I'll trust the chat.
Lock it in.
Jamal Charles, lock it in.
The chat is correct. Jamal Charles. Good usage. Good usage of your lifelines, and shout out to Brandon and Brady for getting Andy on the board finally. Nick, did you know that one?
I did. Chat bailed him out. What a surprise.
Round 3, question 2 for you, Nick. This AFC West wide receiver finished as the wide receiver 1 in 2013, full PPR.
Oh, I know it.
Was it Brandon Marshall on the Broncos? Lock it in.
You're locking it in. That is incorrect. Andy, over to you for a possible steal.
Right. I think this is right. Could be wrong, but I'm going to go Demaryius Thomas on the Broncos.
You're locking it in?
Lock it in.
That is correct. Nick had the right
Manning
team.
Year. That's the Manning year. What was...
Yeah. Nick, you had Manning too that year.
I did.
All right, and just like that, it's a little bit closer, 2-3. Big round for Andy. All right, Andy, first question for you, or I should say round 4. Question 1 is for you. I'm going to play something. Hopefully it goes through my speakers okay. Actually, would either of you like to double?
No.
Okay.
Be lucky to get any of these.
Andy, what is the name of this Chainsmokers song?
Did you play it again? I barely could hear that.
Yeah, that was tough.
Really?
Yeah.
Come through well. No, it's not picking it up.
Dude, it's lagging as, like, it keeps cutting in and out.
Can you sing it for us?
Sure, I'll read the lyrics.
I said sing.
No. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
all right.
sing. I need the jingle, dude.
Like a god, yeah, like a god. With every step, no, I won't second guess what I got. I wanna
All right. I'm going to go with Until You Were Gone.
What? Until You Were Gone, locking it in?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. And it's definitely not because of my singing ability.
Well, I have some Chainsmokers knowledge, but I don't know this song, and maybe it's because I never listened to it. But was this their original popular song? Let Me Take a Selfie.
Ooh, that's a good poll. Is that you gonna lock it in?
Lock it in.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. You're close though. It's Kanye, which is also one of their OGs.
Kanye, that's a class.
Yeah. All right, Nick, over to you. What is the name of this Chainsmoker song? I guess we can try this again, but it's probably not going to go through. Can you hear that at all?
No.
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay, good. All right, well, here we go. This is pretty brutal because just the lyrics are a little tough versus what I had played. All right. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in.
When we go down.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
That's it. To get away from your parents, you look so proud, standing there with a frown and something. We were.
I don't know. I'm horrible with song names, so
That's all right.
I know the song,
That's
but
all-
there's no chance I'm gonna pull this name. We're gonna just go with Roses.
Roses. That is incorrect. Andy, over to you. Everyone on the live stream saying they can hear it, which is tough.
Can you read the lyrics again?
Of course. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in. To get away from your parents, you look so proud. Huh? 5 seconds.
This is wrong, but we're gonna go with Call You Mine.
That is incorrect. Correct answer is Paris.
Mm-hmm. When you muted it out, that kind of gave it away to me.
Yeah.
I was thinking Paris, but I was like, that's in Paris by
That's
Jay-Z.
all right. That's all right. All right, round 5, question 1. This is for you, Andy. Food and drink. Do either of you want to double?
What is it?
Food and drink.
No, double.
No.
All right, Andy. In 2024, this fast food chain launched an orange dreamsicle version of their classic dessert treat.
Is it Wendy's? Lock it in.
Wendy's is correct. Good pull.
What's the score?
After that, it's 3-3. Tied up.
Tough.
All right, Nick. In 2024, this pizza chain launched a product described as 4 handheld pizza puffs with mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and pizza sauce topped with Italian herb and Parmesan seasoning.
Four handheld pizza puffs. What? Who would do that? Who's crazy enough to do that? Pizza chains. It's gonna have to be either Papa John's, Domino's, or maybe Little C's, but I don't think Papa John's would pull that off. Maybe Pizza Hut. They used to be really creative back in the day.
10 seconds.
I feel like Pizza Hut makes the most sense here. I can't really call in a friend because I'm calling in on my phone, so we're just gonna lock in Pizza Hut.
All right, Pizza Hut is incorrect. Andy.
That's who I would have guessed, Pizza Hut, but I think I'm going to go Little Caesars. Lock it in.
Little Caesars is correct. Good steal from Andy. And just like that, he takes the lead. Down 3-0, now up 4-3. Nick, since you're on your
Brutal.
phone, I'll just give you another Ask the Chat if you want that, just so you're not like.
Yeah,
so,
same.
True.
Okay.
Oh yeah, both of you. All right.
Or I could have you call somebody for me. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, true. Yeah, whatever works. All right, get your pens and papers. We are halfway home, and now we're going into the head-to-head challenge.
All right.
Pretty straightforward here, but it's best of
How
three.
many questions?
Best of three, but if one of you gets or is right for the first two, then it's over. Winner gets 2 points, so this could be a big swing either way. Nick will either take a 1-point lead, or Andy will go up by 3.
Could I double for 4, Brad?
What'd you say?
Double for 4?
Double
Use my
for 4? No, you can't double this. It's already doubled. All right. Question number 1. What year was the Toyota Prius released in the United States?
Oh, God.
What year was the Toyota Prius released in the United States? All right, show your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Nick said 2008. Andy said what? 2006?
Yeah.
Correct answer is 2000.
Ah.
Andy takes a 1-0 lead.
Oh, yeah, I forgot closest.
Yep, closest wins. All right. Question number 2. Nick, you got to get this to stay alive. What is the number of goldfish crackers in a standard 6.6 ounce bag? For reference, that's like the standard size you see like in the grocery store. You know, about yay high.
How many goldfish are in it?
Yeah, number of goldfish crackers in a standard 6.6 ounce bag.
This might be high, but I'm going for it.
All right, I'll need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, and show them. Andy said 2,000. Nick, can you hold it down? Oh, 150. All right. Correct answer is 330. Nick stays alive. It's 1-1.
We're alive, baby. Let's go.
All right. This is for double points. In months, what is the combined age of Mila and Manny?
Months?
In months, what is the combined age of Mila and Manny? For math purposes, there's 12 months in a year, folks. 12
Yeah, let me do
months
some math quickly.
Yeah, go for it. You look great. I'll give you guys a little bit more time here to do some math. Chat, how we doing tonight? How we doing? Good. Okay, I'm seeing some good. Yeah, I've seen some good guesses in chat. I think feeling great, Steve. Shut up. Awesome. Hey, 3 likes on the stream. Appreciate that. If you haven't liked already, feel free to drop one. All right, fellas. I'll give you 10 seconds. Hope everyone's having a great night. We'll be answering questions too at the end of trivia. So if you have any questions, completely random, football related, throw them in here and I'll ask the 2 gentlemen. All right. Show your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Nick says 160. Andy says 144. It's going to be tight. Correct answer is 162. Nick takes it. Only 2 months off. And just like that, he reclaims the lead going up 5-4. Well done. Hey, it's good trivia, guys. It's just, we just clap it up. It's good trivia. That's all I gotta say.
Love my kiddos. Shout out to Mila and Manny out there.
Yeah.
Who says hi?
They're watching, probably, or sleeping. We'll see. All right, good stuff. Andy, it's all right, man. We're only halfway there. You look deflated. All right, round 6, question 1. We have nostalgia. Do either of you want to double?
Nope.
No.
All right, I'm going to move this because I think we got an image popping up here. Andy, what is the name of this Disney Channel movie?
I can't see it, so I have no idea.
What do you mean you can't see it?
All I see is you and Brad. I don't see a picture of a Disney movie.
Slide over. Slide your camera over. Have you not seen the screen yet?
Oh, fuck. Look at the Irish. Final answer.
Are you locking
I'm
it
told
in?
that.
Lock of the Irish is correct. Nice job. Andy, were you just not looking at the screen the whole time?
Well, I was on the double between you two, so
Gotcha.
I could see both of you guys.
Gotcha. All right. Nick, over to you. What is the name of this Disney Channel movie?
Smart House.
Lock it in?
Lock it in.
Smart House is correct. This is just too easy, I guess.
Yo, that kid's in both movies. The main character.
Yeah, that's the commonality there.
Kaylin and I watched this like a year ago.
Smart House,
These
right?
movies
Classic.
kind of disturbing.
Classic movie.
Good movie.
Classic.
Good movie.
They're
Like
both
that
they're
new
both
AI
classics
movie
and
that's
both
coming
kind of disturbing. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
Like that new AI movie that's coming out.
Yeah, for sure. All right,
Yeah.
no nose game. No one's doubling because you already can see it. Actually, Nick, you can double if you want, but Nick, do you want to
Who's
double?
this? This is Andy's? Oh no, wait, sorry, what?
Do you want to double? This isn't yours. I don't know why it popped up before I clicked.
No, I'm not gonna double. I hate this game.
Nick,
No, I'm
you?
good.
Are you
I'm
gonna
good.
double?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. All right, Andy, this one's for you. No nose game. You gotta tell me whose forehead that belongs to and whose chin.
Right. LeBron James is the chin. The head. This is gonna be a shot. But is that Lou Williams?
You locking it in?
Not really, but
You got 10 seconds.
yeah, lock it in.
All right, that's incorrect. Nick, over to you.
We got LeBron on bottom, clearly. Up top, we got something a little trickier. Those are clearly eyelashes I see there. Some long eyelashes that have been mascaraed, I guess, whatever the word is. So I think we're looking at a WNBA player. Which one? I don't know, but I'm just going to go with the legend, worst trade of all time, Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner, worst trade of all time. That's incorrect, but you were close. It's
Asia
LeBron
Wilson?
James and Asia Wilson, who
right.
is the current face of the league. She's been insane.
Unanimous MVP.
Yep, good try. All right, Nick, over to you.
Oh god.
Up top, it looks like we got a post-race Michael Phelps. And on bottom, I believe that's Simone Biles. Who else would have a gold?
Lock it in.
Lock it in, chat.
That is correct. Post-race Phelps and Simone Biles. That lined up too perfect for Nick. I thought Andy was going to get that one, but that's all right.
That was easy.
All right. Nick's up 7-5. Andy, you're still in it. All right?
Run away with it, Andy. No pressure.
Fuck, dude. Why does he keep doing this? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Football?
Oh.
Nobody saw that, right?
I saw the first one, not the second.
I saw the second, not the first.
Oh, shit. Let's see if I can do something real quick.
Well, I barely saw it.
Should we both turn around?
Hold on. Hold on. Well, my computer's friggin' glitched out. That was a good one, too.
I don't think it really mattered. Let's say I wasn't going to double on Pictionary.
Bell.
Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. Give me my documents.
That first one was for Andy anyway, so.
Yeah.
Kind of works out.
Yeah, I saw the second, not the first.
All
We can
right.
turn around or something if you want to just scroll backwards. If that's possible.
Well, did Andy see either of them?
He said
I
he saw,
saw some of the
which is
second.
mine. So just no steals this round.
You saw the second?
I saw the first.
Like a
All right,
glance.
yeah. Close your eyes then. God dang it. All right, Andy.
good?
Football Pictionary. What is it?
Speed limit.
Check bell 0.
Check bell speed limit.
No talking if it's not your turn.
What the fuck? Yo, could I phone a friend? I'm gonna phone a friend for this.
You're gonna phone a friend who can't see your screen?
Oh, they can't see it?
Well,
The
depends.
chat can't see it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I meant the
Oh,
chat. I meant
you're
the
asking.
chat.
Okay. All right, he's asking chat. All right, chat.
Well, I already asked chat, so should I just ask for one person's answer?
Sure. Yeah, I like that.
Right. I don't know who's in the chat. We're gonna go with
We'll
go with Brett and see what he says.
All right, Brett. No pressure.
No, not Brett. Never mind. Brett sucked with this. Brandon. I'm gonna ask Brandon.
All right, just kidding. Brandon, if you're in here, let's see what your answer is. Brett just gave the answer, and it's correct.
Ooh,
Yeah,
can't
what
use
do
it
you
though.
give?
All
Sorry,
right.
can't use it.
Give.
Brandon gave the same one. It's Bill Belichick.
Oh, check engine light. I didn't see that. True.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Brandon.
All right.
Did
Nick, over to you. Football Pictionary.
Pete Carroll, coaching legend, no longer has a job.
That is correct. That's just a bust of a category, but actually, I don't think I gave points yet. All right, it doesn't
That one
matter.
was pretty easy.
You both.
Yeah,
You both got
it
it.
was real easy.
Bill Belichick was friggin' easy, dude.
No,
Bill Belichick. Just sound it out.
I did check.
All right, it's 6-8. Nick's in the lead by 2, heading in to round number 9, which is Let's Brawl. Do either of you want to double? Actually, I think this is the last round
Double.
we can double because round 10 is
Double
a
me.
niche category, which is automatically doubled.
All right, then I guess I'll double.
Okay. Andy, this one's for you. Let me make this bigger.
Oh, I saw it.
2004, an All-American.
Yeah, it was something. Close your eyes, both of you.
Danny DeVito.
Close your eyes, Nick. All right, here we go. In 2004, an altercation. You can open your eyes. In 2004, an altercation known as the Malice in the Palace involved which two teams?
Ooh.
The Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers. Final answer, lock it in.
That is correct. And just like that, we have a tie ball game, 8-8.
All right.
Good stuff. All right, Nick, over to you. In 2010, Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan traded punches on the gridiron in a game between these two teams.
I believe his name is Cortland Innigan because Andre Johnson beat the F out of him. That is the Titans and the Texans, Brad.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
That is correct. Wow, I like that. Cortland Innigan. Good stuff. All right. Well, Nick reclaims the lead. It's 10-8. Heading into the niche category round, which is new. I essentially asked both participants for a niche category that they felt confident in. These are worth 2 points as well. So we'll start with Andy. His niche category is Prison Break, Season 1 or 2. Question is, Lincoln Burrows, the day of his execution, had requested what food as his last meal?
Blueberry pancakes. Lock it in.
That is correct. That is correct. Blueberry pancakes. Unreal. Good pull. 10-10. All right. For the game, or for the match, Nick's niche category is, shocker, Lord of the Rings. What is the name of Frodo's sword given to him by Bilbo?
Well, Brad.
Talk to me.
Bilbo actually named the sword, not Frodo. That's the funny part about this. You see, Frodo's uncle Bilbo was trapped in the Mirkwood Forest when a whole bunch of spiders came after him. Suddenly, his sword started to glow, warning him of danger. And he fought off all the spiders, and in honor of that, he named it Sting. So we're going to go with Sting, Brad.
Lock it in?
Lock it in.
Wow. There he is. Sting is correct, and just like that, without a doubt, Nick takes the match 12-10. Hey, that's good trivia, folks. That's just good trivia. Honestly, the end, Lord of the Rings, kind of like a history lesson there almost about Frodo's sword. Incredible. Really appreciate
the time
that.
Bilbo almost died.
Sting got you the victory. Congratulations. And with that, speaking of history, I think we're going to dive a little bit more into history. I know in the intro video we talked a little bit about win percentages because of our boy Andrew here thinking that he had the highest win percentage, et cetera, et cetera. So I figured I'd stay on that topic and just run some. What was that?
Quick thing. I thought the niche categories would have been Nicky answering what I put, and I answer what Nick put.
Would you have been able to answer Sting?
Yes. I actually did. I did look up the Lord of the Rings swords.
Okay. Well, no. That just doesn't make sense because you could just pick like something obscure and impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, no, I like one of the things when I typed in Lord of the Rings on Google, it was like the swords name. So I picked up those names and looked at them.
Okay. I can't hear you that well, so speak up a little bit, Andy. All right. Anyways, I have some Battle Axe history and NFL history. Some of these are just fun facts. Others are snippets that I figured I can ask you guys and see if you know the answer. I know both of you are good at trivia. Chat, again, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in. All right. Who holds the longest winning streak in NFL history? Do either of you know?
Ding, ding.
Let's see if give Andy a minute.
Ooh, pick me.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, I might know, but
Nick.
I guess I'll go first.
No, let's give Andy the chance to get it wrong.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
That's
incorrect. All right, Nick.
And he calls himself a Patriots fan.
Brad,
Brad, we're gonna go the 03-04 Patriots. I think it was 21 wins from 2003 to 2004. They actually ended that streak against the Redskins.
The Steelers.
That is correct. That's actually spot on. 21 games.
Wasn't it
04.
on Halloween or a couple days before Halloween they lost to the Steelers?
It could have been
in Pittsburgh.
It might have been the Steelers. I think you're right.
And
they
then we
lost
beat
the
them.
Steelers
And then we
Redskins.
beat them in the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
In Pittsburgh. That
It
year.
was the Steelers. You're right.
All right. We'll do some quick hitters. Who is the only quarterback drafted by the Broncos to win a playoff game for the Broncos?
Brock Osweiler.
Nick?
I thought we had to raise our hands.
Well, you guys
Brock
can both
Osweiler.
Oh, I thought he said quick round.
Oh, okay. Brock Osweiler.
The answer I have here is Tim Tebow.
Oh, true.
Was Osweiler undrafted? That would make sense.
I think he was undrafted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a fun fact.
Yeah.
All right. In 2014, an AFC team went 9-7, although no wide receivers scored a touchdown for them that year. Do you know what team it was?
I've heard this before.
The
I've
Jets.
definitely heard this. Was it the Chargers?
Close.
Jets.
No, not close. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm.
And then this is just a fun fact to close out the NFL-related stuff. In 1983, Terry Bradshaw, nicknamed also TB12, used the alias Tom Brady at the hospital to keep his surgery on the down low. 20 years later, the real Tom Brady cemented his legacy by clinching a dynasty for the Patriots, also nicknamed TB12. Pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Very cool.
And then some Battle Axe info here. Highest scoring team of all time. We've had a league for 10 years now. If you had to guess one manager, who do you think's the highest scoring team for 1 week?
For 1 week?
Yep.
Oh, 1 week?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna go Sam Terry.
I think it has to be sometime during the last couple of years when we added half PPR. So maybe it's this year. Maybe Brandon. I think he was close. I don't know. I'm going to go with Brandon.
All right. Andy said Sam. Nick said Brandon. The correct answer is Sam Terry in 2022. 182 points.
Against who?
Any guesses who he played against?
Probably me.
It was against Nick.
Classic.
I think you put up 120 that week. And yeah, you put up 182.
Just playing on a higher difficulty. I'm used to it.
Yeah. Non PPR highest score. So before we made the change to half PPR, we were standard scoring. Any guesses
Maynard.
who the highest scorer was for non PPR?
I feel like days.
Greg Morrison when he had what's his name? Kareem Hunt when he dropped like 4 touchdowns week 1 against the Pats.
I remember Brad had a huge week once. I had a huge week way back in like maybe 16. But I think it's Maynard. Nick Maynard way back.
Good guess.
I'm gonna go with Greg.
The non-PPR highest score was Sprague in 2019. 170 points on the nose.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, the last Battle Axe thing, just a little fun fact. When I was, tallying all those wins and losses over the 10 years or whatever to prove Andy wrong. Somehow I didn't know this. I guess I haven't really thought of it, but the 3 of us on this call plus Aldi are the only core 4 managers or GMs who have been in the Battle Axe for the entirety of the league. Pretty crazy. Good stuff. All right,
Truly an honor.
Yeah, it really is.
Dedication.
It's been fun.
Dedication.
It's been fun. All right,
a
couple questions in the chat. Number 1, we'll go with. We'll start with you, Andy. Where did it go? What do Nicky and Andy of managers think of starting a wide receiver and running back from the same team? Okay, so what do you think of starting a wide receiver and running back on the same team in your lineup?
You want to go first?
No, you go.
I was just gonna say, if the team's really good offense, multiple options.
So you're not opposed to it. All right, Nick, what about you?
I'll take this a step further. I'm actually starting 2 running backs from the same team year long in Andy's league right now. I know it's not Battle Axe, shouldn't be talking about this, but I have Gibbs and Montgomery both in my starting lineup. I'm not afraid of an offense that's going to put up points. In the end, you're just trying to chase those good offenses in fantasy either way. So if you can get multiple players from the Niners, maybe even the Vikings this year, worth starting. Why not?
Yeah, I agree. I don't
If
hate
I
it.
could chime in real quick.
Sure.
I'm in 5 leagues, and through those 5 leagues, I have the entire Eagles offense, including their kicker. So
But that's between multiple leagues.
yeah, they're not all obviously on the same team, but I literally have Brown, Barkley, Smith,
Yeah,
Goddard.
I think that's
That's going to be a trivia question later in the year. Write that down.
All right, last
Write
question.
Write it down.
Last question. Nick, we'll start with you this time. Ask each manager how they would value CMC right now if they were to trade for his services.
That's a tough one.
You don't have to
you don't
have to share your secrets if you don't want to, but I
No,
feel like that's
that's fine.
It's a valid question too. I think it's an intriguing one.
I think CMC is tough because you're really only going to make that move if you feel confident that you're making playoffs. I think Brandon made a similar move last year for Justin Jefferson that kind of worked out for him. He had a great run, and adding Justin Jefferson for kind of cheap later in the year was huge for him. So, I mean, if I could add Christian McCaffrey right now to my squad, I definitely would. And I think I would just figure out a way to make it work and get to the playoffs until he's back. But you're playing a risky game there because he just might be out for the whole year.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but like I would say you got to value him like a late second rounder right now, early third, because he's still a top player. But it's like last year, you had Jonathan Taylor coming in late. You had Alvin Kamara coming in late, and both of them went super late in the draft. So definitely got to take a little bit of value off, but it's still CMC.
Yeah. All right, Andy. What about you? Do you agree? Disagree?
I agree with that, but I would say you probably do a 2 for 2. You know, try to get some value for what Aldi has. Maybe a all right option when you're giving up maybe a second or third rounder just in case CMC is out the year. You're getting something out of the deal. You know what I mean? Instead of just a 1 for 1 where you're giving up a top tier player and this guy might not play at all in the year, so you're giving up a good player for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with both of you. I think it depends on your situation. If you're sitting pretty, like I think Ethan's 3-0. Nick, I know you're 2-1. Andy, are you 2-1?
I'm 1-2.
Oh,
We're
you're
both
1-2.
1-2.
Oh shit.
Definitely not sitting pretty.
Yeah, I guess we're all in the same boat right now. Like personally, I don't think I could give up a ton of depth because I'm just fighting to get wins, you know. But Ethan's in a good spot where he might feel more comfortable playing that risky long game to get CMC for the playoffs. But ultimately, I don't know. My thought is I think CMC is not playing this year, but we'll see.
Same.
I also have these same worries, and if I was Aldi, I would have those same worries as well. But I'm willing to take that risk. So Aldi, give me a call.
Give him a call. Give him a call. All right, good stuff. Any closing remarks from either Nick or Andy?
No, yes. It's unfortunate that Andy's team is so banged up this week, but I think that's what you get for drafting injury-prone players. I mean, I said it last week. Ethan was the better GM. Ethan won. No surprise there. And, you know, Brad and I talked about it earlier. I think I'm the better GM this week, so probably getting the dub, but we'll see. We'll see, chat.
All right, Andy, what about you?
I wish you could have also pulled up the fact of who's a better GM in the head-to-head, but yeah, of course my team's banged up. I'm 1-0 when my team's healthy, so I just want to get healthy. Be aware, league. Be aware. And I'm gonna prove that I made the right moves and pickups and stuff, and wipe the floor with Nick's face.
All right. Those are fighting words. I love it. It's good confidence. All right. Well, thank you both for hopping on the call this evening. Really appreciate it. Great trivia, by the way. That was very entertaining. Everyone who's still on in the chat, really appreciate you all tuning in and all the support, as always. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Have a great evening.
Bye, chat.
Cowboys versus Giants starting probably right now, if it hasn't already. Let's bet the under. Low-scoring game. Here we go. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. See you guys.
Thanks.